Hello all, welcome to Kabir Automation channel. In today's video, we'll be seeing looping statements and jumping statements. In last video, from the control statements, we have already seen about the conditional statements. In today's video, we'll be mainly focusing on to looping statements and jumping statements. So first, looping statement. So there are five types of loops available in the JavaScript. First one is while loop, second one is do while loop, for in and for off loop. In today's video, we'll be mainly discussing about while loop, do while loop and for loop. So first of all, how the loop works. So suppose in JavaScript, there are multiple lines of codes are available, and suppose one single line of code or one block of code we have to run multiple times, then we can use while loop or do while loop. So as you know, in JavaScript it runs the program from top to bottom and line by line. However, if we want to execute one single line multiple times based on certain condition, or a block of code or block of statement multiple times till the condition gets false, if we want to execute, then that can be achievable through while loop or do while loop. Okay, so one second. Yeah, so we'll see the conditions first. So how while loop can be written. So we'll see the notations first. So the condition of while loop can be written. First, we have to write the while loop. Then inside the bracket, we have to write the condition, bracket close. And if only one statement is there, then curly brace is not required. If multiple statements are there, then curly brace, inside curly brace, we have to write the statements, and then curly brace close. So this is the notation for while loop. So we'll see practically by some programs. So I'm opening the Visual Studio Code, and here we are creating while loop. So while loop practice.js. Now uh, suppose we want to print the value 1 to 10. So in that case, as per the annotation, first we have to declare the starting point from where we are starting the number. So as we want to print 1 to 10 incrementally, then first initial point we are initializing with 1. So let I equal to 1. Then in while condition, we are saying that when I will become 10, that time we have to stop. So I lesser than equal to 10, then we'll stop. And inside it, we'll write the condition that console statements will write console.log and will print I. So till now, if you see, we have already initializing I with starting point 1. Then we are checking the condition whether 1 lesser than equal to 10. If it is true, then print it. Then again it will go up, and again it will check. So till now we have initializing 1, however we are not incrementing. So if we are not incrementing it, then it will go for infinite loop. The loop will never break. So in that case, so in while loop we have to concentrate mainly on three things. First, we have to initialize the starting point. Then we have to provide the condition which should get satisfied on like that condition. After that, we have to increment or decrement we have to give. So right now what we have to do, I plus 1, so that each time i's value gets incremented with 1. So this condition can be written with assignment operator like I plus equal to 1 this way, and also we can write with arithmetic operator with incremental post incremental operator also. So now I have given I plus plus. Now save it and run this program. So node and write initial some of the words of that file and click on tab. And now if you click print, you can see 1 to 10 it has printed. So when 10, after 10 when it become 11, then this condition is not getting satisfied. So when this condition is becoming false, that time it is not going inside, the program is getting ended. So this way while loop works. So now we'll see one more program. Suppose we want to print only the even numbers. So we'll comment this code. So for commenting, you have to select all the lines whichever you want to comment and then Control K C. Now since we want to print only the even number, so even number starting position is like 2. So it will be like 2, after that 4, after that 6, this way. So starting point will initialize with 2. Now we'll write the while I lesser than equal to 10, and then statements will write console.log print the i's value, and now we have to increment with 2, then only the even number will come. So we can write it this way, I equal to I plus 2, or we can write with assignment operator I plus equal to 2. Save it and run the program again. So for clearing the screen, you have to write CLS. You can write CLS and then same node and the file name. Now you can see only even numbers has been printed, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, this way. Now suppose if you want to print 10 to 1 in descending order, in that case the starting point we can mention is as 10, and this condition we can change it as a 10 to 0, so ending point is 0. So whenever it will be like greater than equal to 0, then we need to stop here. So that way I am giving when I greater than equal to 0, then the condition will be true. And then we can decrement by 1. So for decrement we can use this operator I minus minus. Save it, run the program. Now you can see from 10 to 0 in descending order it has printed. So this way while loop works. Next is do while loop. So how do while loop works and what is the difference between while loop and do while loop, that we'll see. So for do while loop, the syntax is this way. So we have to write do and then inside the bracket, like if it is a single statement, then we don't have to mention in flower bracket. If it is a multiple statements, then we have to write within the statements, within the flower bracket. And then after do, then statements, and then while loop. While loop condition you can write here, and after condition you have to end it here. So difference between while loop and do while loop is, for in while loop first we are checking the condition, then if the condition is satisfied, then only it will go inside the flower bracket and next sentence. But in do it is not like that. without checking the condition. First it will print the first statement, then it will check the condition. So always the first statement is true, printed over here, then it will check the condition. From the from the second statement it will be working as per the condition, but first statement will be printed without checking the condition. That is the difference. So let's see practically. So we'll go to Visual Studio Code, and I'll create one more new file with do while. So here the same program will be writing. Let I equal to one, and then do will write the console.log, and will print the value of I, and then we are incrementing I, and after the flower bracket we have to write the while condition that I lesser than equal to 10. So as you can see, this will be outside. So as you can see, first in the do we have written the statements, then after the completion of flower bracket, while we are writing the condition. Now if you save it and run the program, node do while tab, enter, and you can see 1 to 10 it has printed. However, how it is different from while loop and do while. If suppose this condition is lesser than 10, but we are starting with 100, then that means from the first itself it is not satisfying the condition. However, then also it will be printing 100 in this program, because without checking the condition, we are inside do, first statement will get printed over here. So 100 will be printed. Next it will increment, so 100 will become 101, and then in the while it will check whether it is lesser than equal to 10. It will become false, so it will go outside the program. So 100 will be printed in this case. If you run this program, you can see only 100 has been printed. So other program, like if you want to print in descending order from 10 to 0, then you can write in this way. Starting point is 10, then we are decreasing it by 1 1 1. So we'll write decrement operator over here, and then here we can say that I greater than 0. Then it will print from 10 to 1 it should print. So CLS for clearing the window, then you write the command, and now you can see from 10 it has printed to 1. So in while and do while loop, only three things we have to keep in mind. First, initializing the value. Second, we are writing the condition. And third, incrementing or decrementing the value, so that in certain point the condition will be false and it should go outside of the loop, or else it will go always with infinite, and it will not complete this way. So next is for loop. So for loop, what is the so I will show you how for loop works. So in for loop, how it works? In for loop, the condition is first it will be initializing the value of variable. Then next, so first it will initializing the variable, then it will check the condition. So this is the first step. This is the second step, where it will check the condition. After checking condition, it will come inside and it will print the statement. Then after doing this operation, it will come back and it will do the incremental. So third operation is here and this is fourth operation. So it will come to increment, and once it is incremented, it will come and check for the condition again. And after condition, it will come inside again statement. Then again it will go increment or decrement. Then it will again check the condition. After, if it is satisfied, then it will come inside the statement. This way it works. So initialization is only once it is happening. After that, it is checking the condition. After condition, if it is true, then it will come inside. After printing this, it will go back, increment or decrement. Again it will check the condition. If it is true, it will come inside. So this way till the time when the condition is becoming false, then it will come outside the program. This way it works. So we'll see practically with the same program. So I'm closing this and creating for loop practice.js. So first we are again here we are not initializing like differently. We have to initialize inside the for loop itself. So for let I equal to 1 will start, then we'll write the condition that I lesser than equal to 10, and then we are doing incremental I plus plus. Then inside this we have to write the statement. So console.log, and we are printing I is well. So from in this program you can see first I value will be 1. After that it will check 1 lesser than equal to 10. If it's true, so it will go and print 1. After printing 1, it will go and increment it. So it will be 2, and then it will again check if 2 is lesser than equal to 10. It will again be true, so it will come inside this way. So we'll print it and see the result. You can see it's printing 1 to 10. The same way, if we want to print only the even numbers, then how we'll be writing this program. So I am commenting this again. The starting point of I should be 2. Then we are checking I lesser than equal to 10, and then uh, we have to like increment the value with 2. So here we'll write with assignment operator I plus equal to 2, and then we'll write the statement console.log and print the value of I. So now you can see first initialization point is 2. After that it will check 2 lesser than equal to 10. It will become true, so it will print. Then from here it will come and it will increment with another 2. So it will become 4. This way it will be working. So we'll run this program, and you can see it has printed only the even numbers. So this way for loop works. So another like for loop is having two more flavors, that is for in and for off, that we'll be seeing in further lecture. In today's video we'll be seeing next is jumping. So how in jumping there are two keywords, one is break, one is continue. So we'll see one by one. So for in this program, suppose we are printing 2 to 10 here. However, we don't want to print 6. We just want to skip it. In that case, what we can do inside this, we can write another condition. So we can write if I greater than I equal to, if you want to see 4 inside it, we can write. So this statement we have to write in before this console.log. So we have written if I equal to 4, then it should break the program. This means, like, when first it will come, first it will be 2, that time 2 equal to 4, this condition will not get satisfied, so 2 will be printed. However, as soon as next value will become 4, and it will come inside this, that 4 will be true here, and that time only, uh, if the condition is also there, then also, since the break is there, it will break the program and it will come outside. So if we save this and check in, right, executing the program, you can see as soon as after 2 only, the program has completed, it has come outside of the program. So that is break. So in any place, if you want to jump from that statement to end of the program, then we can use this keyword this way, and we can write the break. And in continue, if you write the continue keyword, and if you execute the program, this will be like, once it is 4, it will skip the 4 and it will print others. So here, once I am printing it, you can see from 2 to 10 it has printed, however only 4 it has skipped it. And same way, if you want to skip multiple values, then also you can write with or condition, with pipeline I equal to, if you write 6, now 4 and 6 both will be skipped. So you can see now it has printed 2, 8, 10. 4 and 6, this has been skipped. So this way break and continue works. Break will break the program and jump into end of the statement, and complete the program. And continue will continue by skipping whichever values are there inside the condition, that it will skip and go on for the further loops. So this way, uh, so in today's video we have seen the work of work of while loop, do while loop, and for loop, and jumping, inside jumping statement we have seen break and continue. So we'll be seeing further topics in next video. Thank you all.